Good morning. We are in Georgia-Tennessee border towards a trail. It's gonna be the longest trail I'm planning to do this year, probably ever. And we stop here for a second to admire this nice little falls here. I don't know what they called. I probably added the name in post-production. I can find the name. So there it is. Our final goal is to reach the Beech Bottom Trailhead, and we're gonna go to Jack's Falls, I think is the name, which is between the Georgia-Tennessee border. And what makes it peculiar is that it is a 9-mile trail, but we already have this wonderful looking little waterfalls here. See a lot of butterflies coming up this trail, and this trail is very not for the faint of heart. It's dirt all the way in. It's just one trail, so I had to be shared with people coming on the other opposite way, so you have to be driving a really nice burly looking vehicle like the one I have here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going as far as I can get. Hopefully we can go there and see some nature and stretch our legs, because it's been a long drive. So at least I can be able to stretch my legs for a few hours and then go back home in one piece, hopefully. Anyway, catch you later. Bye. There's a horse and a walk. So we're between Georgia and Tennessee. The road that we took is specialized for logging, so it's very poorly maintained. So we have to deal with a lot of potholes. Down the trees, the works. Very poorly maintained. So we're gonna try to do at least 3 miles. This doesn't average what I walk. It's already 11 o'clock. I got something to eat before I left my car. I had 2 big liters of water. So hopefully that will sustain me for the next couple hours. And I forgot my chest strap for my GoPro. So because I forgot my chest strap, I tried to do the record my driving up here, but the camera gave out somewhere around 2 hours in. So it's another hour on the road, regular road, and then it was an hour coming up here doing that dirt road, logging road, which to me is probably the worst type of road you can drive if you're driving a small car. You need to have a pickup truck or 4x4, something that can have a good track and really big tires, because otherwise it's just gonna rip your tires up here and you're in for a really bad time. There's no signals. So word of advice, also fill out your tank before coming up here. That's the 2 really important words of advice I can give, not as an expert but as a concerned citizen. Anyway, enough drama. We're gonna hear for this trail. Anyway, yeah, you can see there's a blueberries, I think. Blackberries? No, blueberries, blackberries. Some type of berries. And I was lucky. I was in my car. I was in my sedan, by the way. I was not in the pickup truck. So, yeah, it gives you, tells you how long this has been maintained. You see this? This is part of the trail itself. Yeah, we're gonna try to do. This is what we're gonna do. The second one I see falling off, that's what I have to concern. Just be careful, see Bigfoot here. Uh-oh. That's that squirrel. Never seen that before. It is a calm day. Yeah, I got disturbed by that squirrel. It's right in the middle of the road. And by the way, this trail is also used by horses, so I doubt people riding horses up here, because there's a couple of down trees in the middle of the trail. Well, camouflage frog. This means there's water nearby. Smell like pine trees over here, so it's really nice. Although it's just so remote, I think we're better off with some extra ice over here. But hey, let's keep going. It's a small stream. Hopefully not many of them. This trail again. If I see something crazy, I'll turn around. Because again, I am very, very, very late. Even though it's the first day of summer. I just don't want to be here by dusk. Right. Let's keep going. I'm gonna cut it short. There's too many bugs. I am in a really not a good mood today. And look at that. Probably gonna slip and fall there, so I gotta be careful. I had to go back. I was gonna head back. Sorry about that. We are back here at Beech Bottom Trailhead. We are 2 weeks after our first try. We stopped right here, and we're gonna continue now into the other side. Full disclosure, I wanted to get back here for the 4th of July. There's nobody here. So the weather is a little bit more manageable. As I said, we're the 4th of July weekend now. This is July 4th where we are here today. There's literally nobody at the parking lot. It is cooler, not that much. There's still bugs, there's still spider webs, but it's early in the day, so that will be much more manageable for me. And I think hopefully we're gonna be able to have a nice trail to the Jack Hill Falls. I think it's the name of the falls here in Beech Bottom Trailhead. I found in my way here in my car, I took an alternate route, and there was a lot of well, I just found one little black bear cub going up the trail, and that bear I think was probably a few weeks old. The bear was very tiny, so you get the picture. That's the most hard I have been trying to get in. A lot of fallen trees along the way, and yeah, we are on our way. I think we already completed a mile or so. So you have 3 or 2 miles or so to get towards the waterfalls. Anyway, let's keep going. We are more or less less than 2 miles from the waterfalls now, Jack's River Falls. We already completed 2.5 miles. So we are almost there. In case I find something of interest along the way, I will share it with you. But so far it's gonna be, it has always been down the trees, spider webs along the way. Not major spider webs, but there were a lot of spider webs. And of course the flying insects bothering me around. Alright, let's continue. And another stream we need to cross. Not sure if we need to cross it. I need to check the old trails map. But it's very shallow. The water's nice and clean. A nice top place to cool off if you want to. There's some clearance around this trail. You can see them. Or we have a snack. Grab some water. Do whatever you need to do to move forward. Alright. Let's keep going. Close nearby, we're close to Jack's Falls. Horses prohibited beyond this point. As you can see, this is pretty much I have been facing all across this 4.5 miles of hike going in, and this is the same trail I had to go back. So 4.5 plus 4.5 for a total of 9 miles long trail. I have been in hiking trails before. This is not that steep compared to other hiking trails. The problem with this hike is there's so many down the trees. Sometimes I had to basically crawl underneath or look like this. Or in this case I had to crawl underneath. And sometimes I had to basically literally crawl on my knees. So let me see if I can lift my leg like this. There you go. I have to make sure I have a foothold. There you go. So yeah, that is a taste what I've been trying to get to this trail. Literally crawling or climbing down the trees, under and over down the trees. So we're almost there. I think it's less than half a mile away. I already can hear some rapids, but we will see. Alright, see you then. There's a distance view from Jack's River. I don't know if this is called the Jack's River, but we are pretty much close. I checked the old trails map. We're probably points like a few hundred feet from the falls. And I forgot to mention that this also serves me as a training for a future hike in the Appalachian Trail. I don't think it's gonna happen this year. I don't know if I can do it next year, and it will depend on my day job. But it's gonna happen at some point in the future. If YouTube is still around, I will share it with you. If not, I will still be able to do it by myself and doing for my own self-growth. But outside of that, this is a good training so far. I brought with me a backpack. It's not a backpack used for normal hiking. It's more like a backpack used like a book bag for school. And I brought with me 2 1-liter bottle of water with ice water. I've been there since yesterday, so it's very good. I'm gonna probably put it in my video description where I bought it. It's from Sam's Club. It's very, very good. It holds cold very good. It's used only for cold drinks, so don't put anything like hot coffee or anything. It's exclusively for water and any other cold drink. And I have my extra camera equipment and some batteries for my cell phone, and also some snacks. So in total I have like 15 or 20 pounds I'm carrying right now. So it's very good extenuous exercise type of deal. You can see I'm not short of breath, just because the trail is not that bad. It's basically at the beginning. You're trying to acclimatize to the trail, but otherwise it's mostly easy to do. I heard that during the winter time it gets very, very rainy up here, so you have to be careful. Otherwise there's a lot of water running off the mountain. This time of the year is dry, so you can cross it without problem. But there's lots of basically a small stream that probably gonna grow like this river if there's a good downpour. And I can feel it's a nice cold breeze, so that means we're probably really close to the waterfalls. It's very, very nice and cooling up in here. As I mentioned before, the trail is long, but it's the only challenge is climbing and crawling under trees. Other than that, very easy. The challenging part is getting up to the trail. You have to drive to the rocky terrain. You have to take your time. Coming here the day before, like I did, stay in a hotel, stay in a campground, whatever is your passion about it. If you're passionate about camping, you can stay in the campground. If you want to glamp or stay in a right cool place, stay in a hotel nearby. And yeah, come down here early in the morning and you will be fine. You'll be hunky-dory. I sound repetitive, sorry about that. That's how I roll. Whatever is ahead of us, we're gonna see it firsthand here. Alright, I will catch you later when I finally get to the falls. Here we are, Jack's Hill Falls at Beech Bottom Trailhead at Cohuta Wilderness in Cherokee National Forest, bordering Tennessee and Georgia, in the 4th of July of 2024. $11 We started the hike at 8:38, so it took over 30 minutes, but we made it against all odds. I'm gonna stay here, grab a snack before going back again, but this is when I turn back again. There's another trail coming the other way. It is way longer than the one I did, so I recommend come here, Beech Bottom Trailhead, entering through Tennessee, and you will be fine. And there's a lot of campgrounds up there. Again, happy 4th of July to all my fellow Americans and to everybody else. Hope you have a great week ahead of you and a weekend at the end of the week. And just have fun, go out there. And as always, safe travels. All right? Take care. We are getting back to the parking lot finally. We completed 9 miles of this trail. All trails I turned it off and on by accident at some point, but we completed 9 miles. It is done. It's an experience I will never forget. Also be careful where you're walking at the end near the waterfalls, because there's some very large rocks, very slippery, so I stretched a little bit over there. I thought I would sprain my the connection between the thigh and the groin, but I was able to walk back just like anything. But yeah, I was a little bit scary, but I was able to do it, and I was in a little bit of pain for a couple minutes, then I went back to my feet. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Safe travels, and as you can see, we already have people coming in. I was the first of the day. Thank you for watching, and safe travels. All right, have a good one. Okay, so we're the Conversely River. Very clear waters. So it zigzags between Tennessee and Georgia. Very beautiful. Very nice place to stay overnight. I will definitely choose this place to stay overnight. If I can stay overnight to prepare for in the future try again the hike towards up to that waterfall. I guess that waterfall feeds this river. Very nice. Yes, there's a campsite here. There's a lot of dirt over here, unfortunately. A lot of trash. So it says don't move the rocks in this river. So I have to keep aware of your surroundings. Anyway, let's continue.
Something like that.